You keep doing that for long enough, and I promise you, you're gonna get some interviews. You're gonna start getting calls. Typically, the first call that you get is gonna be from someone from HR, and their job is to screen you. This is an initial call, and it's typically lasts 10, 15 minutes maybe. They're gonna talk to you, don't be nervous, just answer their questions in a nice way. One of my best tips for answering these questions and sounding like a really nice person that they would probably want on their team is to smile when you're talking to them. Tell them that you're someone who's wanting to get into sales development. Tell them all that extra work in the books that you've read to try and get ahead. Tell them that you want to work for a company that's going to train you really well. This call is often a formality to make sure you're not going to waste the time of the hiring manager if you should move forward to the next step in the interview. Once you've got an interview actually booked on the calendar, that's where you should start doing some preparation for the interview itself. Go on their website, understand what it is they sell. Take a look at them on repview.com and take a look at a few of their ratings and see what they're paying, how long they've been around for, who their CEO is. A lot of this stuff is available on their website and LinkedIn profile. I would also look into 2 or 3 of their competitors and know those big names off the top of your head. By the end of this, you should be able to tell the hiring manager what their company does in your own words. Now it's time to start the interview. They are going to have a lot of questions prepared for you. And the most important thing to do is be really thoughtful in your responses. If it's an entry-level job, the questions shouldn't be too challenging, but be prepared for common questions like, why do you want to work in sales? Why do you want to work for our company? What motivates you? Tell me about one of your biggest achievements. Be ready for these questions, but be very thoughtful in your responses and don't forget to smile. But don't forget, this is a two-way street. So don't just answer their questions. Come with some questions of your own.
Question: where can I put my terrarium?
Can you tell me about someone you brought in as an SDR who is now an account executive? What did that journey look like for them? How did you help coach them? How much training is there going to be available for the role? I really want to be successful. How good is the product at solving customers' challenges? What's the main thing customers are trying to solve when they come to you? Make sure you ask questions about the targets, how you're going to be measured, what would be expected of you on a day-to-day basis. Once the interview has finished, send a follow-up email with a thank you note. Recap the things that you discussed with them and then clarify those next steps if there were any, or just say, hey, I'll await your word on the next steps. Now, you may have a few failures here. You may get rejected, but you're going to get better and better practice, and eventually you're going to get an offer. It's very important that you get a base salary and commission in these jobs because you're going to want to make sure that base salary covers your living expenses and the commission can be for growth opportunities. Do not take any jobs that are commission only. Those are often scams or MLMs. Once you've got the offer though and you're happy and you feel that you've got a good fit, it's time to accept the offer. Congratulations, you just got yourself your first ever tech sales job. The hard work isn't over yet. Commit yourself to it. Look for learning opportunities. Subscribe to SalesFeed and follow us on LinkedIn and TikTok as well. We're constantly posting sales advice to help sales development reps do better at their jobs when prospecting. Feel free to connect with me on LinkedIn, ping me a message. I try to get back to everyone who reaches out to me. Good luck out there, happy closing, and I hope you get that promotion to account executive very, very soon.